No? You may not want to stand with him on this one.
Can you guys just address, I guess, what came out in council about the legal strategy to add
Certainly. I mean, as the mayor tried to point out, this is a matter in litigation that's treated like any other matter in litigation. It's commonplace. Those of you who have filed courts at all, it's commonplace to file motions for summary judgment before trial. So we did that. I was surprised the other side didn't file a motion for summary judgment because we're dealing primarily with legal issues here, not fact issues. The legal issues relating to the application of the charter to the petition that was filed. And the charter sets forth certain requirements, and it's a legal matter as to whether or not those requirements were met. In addition, with respect to the matter of a jury trial, well, there never has been a jury trial in an election contest in the state of Texas. And the fact is that our election code specifically provides that a jury is not permitted in an election contest. So the motion that we filed with respect to that was really just an application of statutory provision.
If you're afraid to win, then you're not going to be able to win in court. You start trying to win in the court of public opinion, and apparently that's what's been going on here.
When will you hear whether they're going to move it for the summary judgment?
Well, the hearing is on Friday. I don't know whether Judge Schaefer will rule at that time or take it under advisement, which frequently is the case when it's a complicated matter.
So if the code states that election contests cannot be heard by juries, why would there be a need for motions on that topic from either side?
Well, because the other side made a jury demand. So under our rules of civil procedure, if we want that demand to be opposed, we have to file a motion.
Even though it could not have been granted under the law?
Well, since they demanded it, then it is presumptively a jury trial unless you raise the issue as to why the law would not permit it to be a jury trial.
These are all routine legal maneuvers, and again, those who sued the city of Houston seem to want to have their cake and eat it too. We are trying to do our best to routinely defend the city of Houston, and we're not going to dumb down our defense.
Do you have any comment on the fact that two members of City Council, one who was not an attorney, Mr. Kabash, and Mr. Radford, who is an attorney, responded the same way? If the jury has nothing to do because there are no facts.
Both gentlemen were very clear that it wasn't for them about what goes on in the courtroom, it was about what goes on in the court of public opinion. They were playing politics at the chamber, and that is what happens in the council chamber.
Thank you.
I don't know if anybody else has more. Could you react to a quick video getting the House Hall of Fame?
Yes! 2 years too late. Craig Biggio was fully deserving of being in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame on a first ballot. He had all the stats. He's a first-class individual, hustled from the first day to the last day. Third time's the charm. They finally did the right thing.
I've got a couple of questions on.
And the fact that he had an outstanding career. He played 3 positions, but was outstanding as a catcher and outstanding as a second baseman. Is rare also in this modern age of specialization where you play, one position.
I had a couple questions on the churches. We've seen